Hey you guys, it is 9:09 a.m. on Thursday, January 16th, 2020. And I'm sorry you hear some weird noises in the background. That's my cat actually. She's being a little nuts right now. First up, before I get started in the video, I want to show you my new glasses by Ray-Bans. Oh my gosh. I know they're kind of dirty right now, but I'm gonna wipe them off here in a bit. If you can't tell by the title what today is, I'm pretty excited because I never actually had the means to do all this. So, let's see. Where's my apron? One of them at least. Sorry, my jacket was covering it. I know I need to wash this stuff. I don't have a big enough load to wash right now. And for the first time, I don't think I'm gonna do a lot of talking in this video. I know you're thinking, ooh, has hell frozen over? Because that's not possible for her. She likes to talk a lot. And I don't mean to use profanity in my videos, but it's just an example. I will be saying the name of the products and which colors of the eyeshadow I'll be using, okay? Starting now, I'll try not to talk other than saying the concealer name. It's the Too Faced Born This Way Naturally Radiant Concealer. And it's in the color Medium Plus. Sorry, Medium Nude, I mean. I'm glad I read that again, because my eyes are tricking me today. Get my handy mirror out here. Can't wait till we move. When we do. For a few reasons. A, because I'll probably have my own private bathroom. B, it'll probably be nicer weather. And C, I'll be a little bit more organized. And I'll have less stuff. I done told my mom that when we move again, I'm getting rid of some of this stuff, and I don't care if she likes it or not. Alright. Now for foundation, I'm going to be using my not my brand new BoxyCharm brush here. It's the powder brush, I think, because it's too big for a foundation brush. And for the foundation alone, I'll be using the Too Faced Do You foundation. It's full coverage, fresh glow foundation infused with juicy watermelon and fresh cucumber. And it's in the shade Porcelain, which is unusual because I'm usually just in the ivory colors. But this actually matches my skin tone perfectly. Also, there's something I did want to talk about. You all know Nikkietutorials recently came out on her channel, right? Okay. I just wanted to say I think that it is such a beautiful thing that she knows who she is and she's comfortable enough to, you know, admit and, you know, be comfortable with admitting who she is online. It took her some time, but I gotta say I really respect her for that. So Nikki, if you ever see this, just know I support you fully. You are one of the main reasons I started this channel, and you have inspired me in so many ways, and I just love you for it. I know I've never met you in person. Hopefully we'll change that someday, but until then, I just want to say I sit here and respect you, and I watch your videos, and I feel super confident because you seem so confident all the time, and I know you said that you always were not always confident, sorry. And I just want to say how beautiful I think it is that you were able to come out of your shell comfortably and tell people openly that you are who you are, and that's a beautiful thing to do. And I want it noted that I'm not doing this or saying that just for views myself. I'm not that kind of person. I just want to say it because I love Nikkietutorials so much, and I love Nikki so much. I have been watching her for Lord knows how long. It was way before this channel started. Like, I think she was one of the first makeup tutorials I ever watched when I was a kid. I was born in '98, so I was allowed to wear makeup when I was like 7, so I started watching her videos around the time I was like 10 or 11. Let me read this from my mother. Sorry. I just wanted to say that it's so beautiful that you know who you are and you're comfortable being yourself. And I can't even do that half the time. So I think that it is such a beautiful thing that you're able to do that. So I respect you a lot, Nikki. And for eyes, I'm going to be using the Too Faced Palm Springs Dreams palette here and my 3 favorite Luxie brushes. Let's see, the color I'm going to use first is called Swank. It's this blue color right here. My mom actually is still texting me, but I'm not going to look at her messages till I'm done here. But yeah, I just had to say that while I was on camera because I thought, I've been thinking about it ever since she came out on her channel, and my gosh, I just know that had to take a lot of bravery and a lot of courage to build up. You know, to be able to do that and take the risk of people hating her for being herself. But I would never do that to somebody. I just think it is a wonderful thing, and I love her so much more. I just really respect that woman. Or the vrouw. Yeah. Sorry, I got something wrong with my eye. And it's not tears either. I don't usually cry a whole lot, but I was actually crying when she told me people were bullying her in school and all that stuff or whatever. And I kind of related because I was bullied too. Now the color I'm going to be using next is called She's Lit. It's this one right here, above Swank. Swank. I'm sorry. And this crease brush right here. I know this is probably not going to look that great, but I wanted to give it a try anyways. I was going to do the eyeliner, but I don't think I'm going to wear it today. I don't feel like wearing eyeliner because I feel like I'm going to be tearing up a lot because I am very tired. I have been awake since like 6:30 this morning and I have had hardly any sleep. Now the color I'm going to be using next is called Swizzle Stick, which is that pink sparkly, this dark pink sparkly one right here. My sister gave me this palette because she didn't want it. And she said it was either give it to you or give it to the garbage man. And I'm like, if you give it to the garbage man, I'm never speaking to you again. And I don't think I was kidding at the time when I heard she had a Too Faced palette she didn't want. And I've always wanted a Too Faced palette. And this is already in my top 10 favorite palettes. But I know I said I wouldn't talk a lot during this video. I just can't get Nikki out of my head. I just really think it's wonderful that she has a sense of who she is and she is not afraid to be herself no matter what people think of her. And I just love that about people. I love when people are like that, you know. It drives me insane when people put on an act. And I know she kind of did in a way, hiding herself ever since she was a kid basically. But I respect the fact that she came out. And I just love it so much. So you rock, Nikki. I know I'm not saying that with a lot of sincerity. It sounds like my tone changes when I'm tired, but if I had a say in it right now, I would be crying. I mean, I have a say in it, but, you know, I just don't feel emotions right now. I feel tired. I feel the emotion to tell her that I love her and respect her no matter what. And I always will. And I hope one day that we can meet. And I know a lot of people are thinking, oh, there it is. You want to meet her? Of course I do, but I don't want to say this just for that, or for hits or anything like that, or subscribers. I'm not that kind of person. Brush out my lashes real quick. I'm sorry, I meant to tell you that. See, I love this lash comb. Probably the best thing I ever bought for my lashes was this comb. I'm just putting all my brushes in a cup for right now because they gotta be washed, man. They are gross. It just makes me feel so comfortable to be myself, further myself than, you know, I already am, and what you see, than how I act. Because I know that there are always going to be people out there who don't like me for being myself. And I'm not saying this because I'm not a transgender myself, but I'm somebody that has problems, like mental issues. And I've always respected people who were comfortable enough to come out of their shell, if that makes any sense. So I hope this doesn't, you know, I hope nobody takes this as an offense. I would never offend somebody for their sexual orientation. Now, younger me, I'm not gonna lie, would have said no, ew. But the me who realized that people are gonna be themselves and I just don't really care about it anymore, it just makes me think that, you know, I mean, why even think about judging, you know? I come from a family who would judge Nikki for that, but I don't. I respect her for it. I've loved her channel since I started watching it, and I think I will continue to love it until YouTube quits being free. Or until I die, one of the two, or she dies. I'm sorry if I offended anyone. I really didn't intend to. Sorry about that. I don't know why that's like that. And I didn't mean to do the middle finger. I'm sorry. I seriously did not mean to do that. But I just think that it is so cool that she has a clear sense of who she is. There are not many people out there like you, Nikki. And You are just one of the best YouTubers I have ever watched. And I said one of the best. I have a list of people I love to watch, but you are literally #1 on the list. You are my main inspiration behind even making this YouTube channel, along with Crystal Lindy and Jeffree Star and Jackie Ina, Alyssa Ashley and Arnell Arman, you know, all of the great ones. And I just really am speechless because, I mean, I'm speechless in like how to say things deeply right now because I don't know what to say. And right now I'm using the Too Faced Candlelight Rosy Glow Highlighting Duo, and my $1 billion brush is a brush. I know I'm not always smiling while I do that, but I picked up the tips that if you smile and not smile, it'll help you apply your blush and highlighter a lot better. Like this. Like, you miss an area, and it helps a lot with that. And the last thing I'm going to do is lip gloss, and I'm going to use this one. It's the Too Faced 2 Nightstand lip gloss. This one was given to me by BoxyCharm. Shout out to you guys at BoxyCharm. I love BoxyCharm. I think I will keep getting it until I'm too old to wear makeup or I die. I have like 4 other lip products from Too Faced as well, but I felt like this one matched my outfit the best. I'm wearing light blue with dark pink pants. Well, I'm finished. This is the finished look. I don't know how well you can see, and I'm sorry if there's like a line. I didn't mean to do that, but I'll deal with that here in a minute. And I just wanted to say, Nikki, once again, I love you and I respect you, and I really appreciate how well you know yourself and how comfortable you are with being yourself. I find that amazing because there's not very many people in the world that are comfortable enough to be themselves. And I used to be one of those people, but I'm slowly getting there, you know. And I just mean, like, I used to be one of those people who used to be ashamed for being a female who wore concert shirts or wore her hair in a braid all the time, even though I do take my hair out of the braid and wash it like 4 times a week. But, you know, I just realized that it doesn't matter what other people think. It only matters what I feel comfortable in and all that stuff. Like, I wanted to be a rock musician and a famous makeup artist like you. I mean, I know you're not a rock musician, but I've always wanted to be one, and you've like really pushed me to become something that I've always wanted to be. So thank you so much for being you, Nikki, and your fans will appreciate you for as long as we can. As long as you do YouTube or makeup or whatever you choose to do, we will support you. Even if you choose to quit, we will. Thank you guys for watching. Let's see, the time is now 9:30 a.m. I don't know what time this will upload because our Wi-Fi sucks, but thank you for watching. Bye-bye.